I believe this is episode 13. I would have liked this episode, or this particular area in general, to be a lot shorter. And I think I actually forgot my juice downstairs again. Alright, awesome. Poured myself a cup of juice and was planning to bring it up here, but I got ADD, I get distracted easily. Well, whatever, I'll get it after this episode. Anyways, that's not important. So, we are going to get to the next shortcut, and it is not going to be easy. And you are about to see why. So, in this area, and I'm just going to go ahead and let you know so that way you know, there are two giants. First, let's deal with this guy real quick. Alright, she was blocking the whole way for like a good second. And there's an item down here, but there's also that lady who's really annoying. With the spear tube bobba thingy. This thing right here. Let's wait for her to swing. Swing. Oh, she also has a backswing. Okay. Just one hit. Back up. Another hit. Another hit. Oh, she smacked me with the book. Alright, and that was beautiful. So, yeah, I really don't. And she's still hitting me. And the best part is, as I'm dying, I get blood loss. That so much that makes perfect sense.
Merciful goddess.
Alright, dude, seriously. I think I might just do the first bonfire of the DLC area so I can get him to shut up, but get to that later. You know, I'm used to the elevator being there. I'm glad I didn't just plunge without looking only to fall to my death. Alright, so let's try that one more time. I just wasted an Estus. That's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this even though I have the shield that boosts my stamina recovery. We're gonna have extra stamina recovery because this lady is a pain in my butt. I'm gonna go ahead and get this real quick so that we don't have to come back here. And now that I actually look at that item, it's definitely not worth it. Alright, I definitely dodged at the wrong time there. I love it how they can hit through walls. The Dark Souls logic, you know, that. Ah, it's so frustrating. Great. That's now you can. That little area you really don't have to do. I just fight her for the souls, even though it's not worth it. Honestly, it's really not. I don't even think you get that many souls from her, so I'm just gonna grab my souls and run. Definitely wasting my fire bombs on this thing. Alright, since I died over here, technically my souls should be closer to here. Yep, they are. And I don't have to fight that bitch. Alright, we're just gonna move on. There are more in this area. I might just run past them. Okay, so before you run out here, the giant's there, and he is tall enough to hit everything on the ledge I'm about to show you. So, you go and you run for your life. Now you can go into those pockets. I don't think it's worth it. Alright, we are going to continue. Damn it. Not gonna die, not gonna die. Alright, I made it. Oh, that run is pretty hard. That was unnecessary. Alrighty, and then here we got a few enemies that I want to shoot in the face with a bow and arrow. And that little clinking that you hear is definitely that lady up there. Alright. Alright, 3 of them, that's amazing. Just as I'm about to hit him with a bow. Sometimes they'll do, like, their moveset is really quick and they move at a good distance around you. So on a small space like that, you might be able to get them to fall off. If the distance is far enough, then it's worth it. If not, it's not, because you're going to have to deal with them later. Now, the gem that I got wasn't really that important, so you could have skipped that little area, but there is an ember up here that I want to get. So I'm going to run and get it and try, and emphasis on try, to run back to this ladder. I don't know if she can see me. I'm trying to test out, see if she does. Sounds like she's walking away. Alright, still hits me. Okay. Get the item, get the item. Run back. Yep, that was awesome. Okay. Now Gunder, the first boss in the training area, I guess you could say, had a wide range, and I was able to avoid him, but I haven't really gotten her moveset down, so I'm not used to the way she swings. It's really, really slow. You know, now that I think about it, the way the giant is positioned, I do think you can fight him up here. But the hard part about that is that when you fight him, you're definitely gonna have to dodge pretty hard. And not only that, but I don't know if you do a lot of damage to him while he's up there, because I know when he rests back down and you try and shoot him from above, you definitely don't do a lot of damage. Gonna desperately, and I emphasize on desperately, try and get back to my souls. I might even try and fight this lady. I don't want to take up too much time, because this lady is definitely going to take up a good maybe 3 minutes. Yeah, see that backswing, you gotta be really quick with the dodging. Alright, descend, descend, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Alright. I wonder if she tries and falls. Yep, yes she does. Yes, she does. She scared the crap out of me. I think she swings again. I forgot where the door was. There it is. Alright, I guess this is a good time for training. One more swing and she's dead. Alright, thank God. I finally killed one. Okay. Now, I didn't kill the short little dudes over here, so they will most likely try and ambush me once I go down there. But maybe I can. There's 3, so there it is. There he is. Alright, so I can lock onto him. Dealt with him. There's a pretty tough enemy over here, so that's why I'm trying to take these things out earlier. So I have to deal with them. Alrighty, we're at 10 minutes. We're not too bad. Definitely trying to push through this. Now, here's a chest. This chest is a mimic. You do get a tome from this mimic. And I believe it is a dark tome, so you can't give it to the Faith Lady. So with that being said, I'm going to try and do as much damage before he gets up. I love this boss weapon. This is one of my favorite great swords earlier on. There are other great swords that you can use, but personally, this is one of my favorite because as a starting weapon, it does enough damage and swings fast enough to actually make a difference. This guy right here. This guy right here is pain in the butt. Now you see those little spots on the ground? Yeah, exactly. Avoid them because every time he lands a hit, it'll do that. And if you're near him, that's wonderful. Yeah, I was expecting him to do that. Okay, can I? Nope, missed that. It's hard to get the repost attack because he flies back so far. Is there an item back here? No, but what is this? Wait. Okay, I was just making sure. It looked like a hallway. That definitely jebaited the crap out of me. Okay, so there's that tough enemy, guys. And then now we have, if you're afraid of spiders, I'm gonna go ahead and warn you now. There's a spider-like creature that you're about to spot. Incredibly annoying. Now, you see that curse damage? Don't let that meter get full. If you get poisoned, you lose health. If you get frostbitten, you can't regenerate stamina. If you get cursed, you die immediately. And the worst part is that the curse takes so long to actually reduce. You know, actually, now I can switch to this. This is a little bit heavier. Nope. No, they weigh the same. Oh, well, that's nice. So, one thing I like about this is you can do this spell right here, Gentle Prayer. That way you don't have to, you don't have to waste a lot of FP in order to heal. You can just gradually heal, but you have to keep it equipped in your offhand. You can't switch to the shield or the replenish buff goes away. So we're just going to wait till this regenerates. Alright, we're good. Okay, so there's a few tough enemies ahead. There's this thing over here. There are a few of those knights with the hammers. And then, if you are embered, you get invaded by an NPC in this area. And I don't want to say he's too difficult, but before you ember up or think about embering up, you do definitely want to take care of the other enemies in this area, so that way you only have to deal with the invader. Now, the invader doesn't come at this moment. The invader comes when you go to the other side there. And then we're gonna go over here. Do that real quick. I wonder if I heal. Alright, so that's pretty decent. Alright, then there's this other little guy here. I don't like running and waiting for them to jump down. It's easier more to control the fight. You know what I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm going to wait for him to run. I'm gonna run up behind him. Oh, nope, never mind. And then I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can take on those two little guys. I'm gonna see if I can bait them. That backswing though. Don't want to deal with you right now. Trying to deal with your little buddy over there. Of course. Well, at least he got poisoned. And I'm about to get poisoned, and I'm trying to, yep, there we go. Alright, I just got two-pieced pretty hard. Pretty hard. That was beautiful. And the worst part is, I didn't unlock the shortcut, which was right there. So I'm gonna have to run through that all over again. So this is what we're gonna do. We are... Okay, so now you're seeing something a little bit new. Basically what this is when you talk to Yol of Lundorn, you do the free level up with him and you eventually talk to him. You're gonna get what's called a dark sign, which I believe is right here. Every time you die after you get the dark sign, you start to go hollow. Now, unlike Dark Souls 2, you don't lose health, which is a good thing, but your guy looks like a crusty raisin that's been left out in the sun too much. I'm gonna see if I can grab this real quick. That was definitely not worth it, by the way. Can I made it. Alright. Alrighty. Now, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run over here. I'm going to be skipping a lot of enemies here, so we are going to go ahead and run this way. Before this guy sees me, I'm going to run this way and up here. So, my soul should be somewhere over there. I'm going to try and get to them. At least I got the item, so I don't have to worry about that. But I do have to worry about acquiring my souls. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this. Wow, that was beautiful. And I'm going to run over here. And I'm going to try and get my souls. I mean, not my souls, but I'm trying to get this shortcut. So that way I don't have to run through all that again. Yo, these things chase you till the end of time. But apparently they don't chase you over here. So, there's going to be two doors. Don't worry about that door for right now. We'll get to that in a little bit. I might do that in a separate video. That door is actually pretty important. Now, if you want to get rid of the raisin face, you have to level up with Yol enough times. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do that now. Eventually, when you level up with him enough times, another NPC comes and she sells an item that you can buy that'll get rid of the whole raisin face looking thing.
Oh, Archer, I would do as I have, alas, but I can't. Perhaps I believe we pivot as I have.
Alright, he says the same thing.
Then shall we be bearer?
I believe this is the third time I'm doing this. And we're going to go ahead and increase faith. Alright, then we can do it again. Endurance is the next important one. And let's see if we can do it one more time.
Then shall we begin?
And then vigor is next. And I believe if you try and do it again, he'll say something different.
You have attained ample strength. All will soon be clear, my good lord. Peace.
All right, and when he says that, then that's it. Let me see. I think this other guy has all these spells, so I don't really need to worry about buying them. And since I can't really do sorcery, it's not really that important to get them. So we're not gonna worry about that right now. I do need more arrows, so I'm definitely gonna go and get some. And now would be a good time to level up again. Arrows first. Gonna do that. Oh, yeah, I'm already carrying some. Just kidding. I should have subtracted that, but whatever. So basically that means that the arrows that I do have just went into storage. So when I use the ones that I do have and I rest at a bonfire, it automatically replenishes them.
Very then taken.
I think I have a good 2 points, maybe? No, definitely not 2 points. Yeah, we'll do. You get more of a boost with vigor than you do endurance, so.
Farewell, Ashen Maid.
And let's just talk to everybody real quick.
Gaining insight even
He says the same thing. I believe this guy already gave me the key, so I might do that in a separate video. And I don't have anything for him. I don't have anything for her right now. And then these two I don't have anything for, so I don't need to worry about that right now. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the last bit of Cathedral of the Deep in a third video. It probably would have been more useful to clip some stuff out so that way I could do more in one video, but with all the information that I provide, it's kind of hard to do that. So if you like the information that I provide, if you like watching what I do, if you like watching me die, I know I don't get as frustrated as other people. Sometimes I do, but I've seen some people rage pretty hard in this game, and honestly, it's kind of my guilty pleasure watching people rage in this game and then rage in another game called Getting Over It. I think I might do that sometime soon. Let me know what you guys think if you want to see me rage in Getting Over It. It's pretty funny. But anyways, I'll catch you guys later.